All right, guys, welcome back to another session. We're your hosts, Gabe.
Matt,
Kevin.
And Randall.
and
But
this
we
is my
also
friend
have a
Sarah.
guest. Who is?
Are you going to introduce yourself?
Yes. Sorry. Okay. I'm Sarah. I go to Cal Poly. I'm Matt's friend.
There we go.
Am I supposed to do like a fun fact or like what is this
Yeah,
podcast?
go for
Yeah,
about?
go for it.
You go to Cal Poly, you gotta say your pronouns.
No, I don't think I will, but
Go.
you're dumb. Fun fact, I've never broken a bone or gotten a bloody nose.
I still call cap on that last one.
What
That's
do you
actually
mean?
extremely impressive. I'm working on 17 or 18 now.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
Kevin's insane.
Kevin's bleeding from all places at all times.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Seriously though, never a bloody nose.
Never. My whole life.
What's
Holy
the
shit.
closest you've been to, like, breaking something? Or have you never even been close to breaking something at all?
Honestly, I've never even like sprained anything really. I just don't do like dumb shit. Try not to like jump off. I'm trying to think.
See, you already said try not to jump off, and that's where you and I.
I just don't get how you can say you don't do dumb shit and hang out with me all the time.
Yeah, no, it's you doing the dumb shit. I just kind of like watch mostly.
Just very concerned in the background.
Yeah, no, Matt is just like a very out of pocket person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
that's
say you do dumb shit every night, but I didn't.
Oh,
Okay. There's something I like to ask people whenever like Matt introduces me, and because I always find it like fascinating because everyone always has like a vastly different experience. But what was like your first impression of Matt?
oh my gosh. Okay, this is gonna be really fun. So actually, we met March of last year because we matched on Tinder, and it was like super late. And then I think I just like couldn't sleep, and then I like said that Matt could come over, and then honestly I was like, meh, like okay, no. So he was like 19 on Tinder, and I was also 19 on Tinder. So I was like, oh, he's like obviously a sophomore like me. And then he was like, yeah, where do you live? And I was like, oh, I'm on the like Sarah Vista Apartments, like on campus. Are you near campus? And he goes, yeah, I'm in the dorms. And I was like, oh, like disgusting. Like I didn't realize he was a freshman, so I was like, ew, like it's super gross, but like whatever. So then he walked over like a piece of trash, and then what did we watch? Scooby Doo?
Yeah, we
did. We
yeah.
watched Scooby Doo.
Which
Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo, the animated or the live action? This is extremely
Mystery
important.
Incorporated.
Yeah, okay, actually like a quick plug for Mystery Incorporated. It's super good.
Nice.
It's super good. Can I like
Yeah, go
say the
ahead.
other stuff? Okay.
I don't care.
So Matt borrowed a condom, like an off-brand sketch-ass condom from his roommate. And like, I swear to God, we had sex for like a full 45 minutes. And I was like, oh my God, is
Dude, it
this
was
your
bad.
done? It was like, I was like, at some point, I was like, should I just like tell him? Like,
Dude, I was
So
like,
it was not good. You were not enjoying the experience.
no, neither of
Dude,
us was. We
dude, it
were
was-
both not having a good time.
dude, I just didn't want to say anything.
It was just awkward as
Probably, like,
fuck.
10-minute mark. I was like,
Yeah, I was like, this is kind of trash, but I was like, I feel like if I stop now, like, I'm quitting or something else.
So you guys
Oh,
are
no,
both
we
there,
were-
just stone cold face, just like this
Insane.
blows.
Dude.
right? So
And then I just passed out on her bed.
yeah, so he didn't even ask. He just like stayed in my room. So like the audacity.
Oh my god, dude, you're a fiend.
So yeah, no, he didn't even. All right, good night. Okay. Like, why
I
are
was
you
tired. I was
why are
going
you
at it for
still
like
here?
45
Yeah, I
minutes.
know, and it was
Exhausted.
Wait a
frustrating. It's like,
Matt, way to
whatever.
make yourself comfortable, man. Way to make yourself right at home.
You did, and then I kicked you out the next morning because I got up at like 6 in the morning and I pretended to be sending an email from my laptop because I was like, I want him to get out, but I don't know like how to be nice about it.
didn't even give me a hug goodbye.
I didn't. I was like, get out of my apartment. But then we ended up hooking up again, and now we're still friends. So
Yeah.
So how did
Yeah.
that happen? If you went from like having like an extremely horrible experience to like being like, you know what, I'll give this guy another chance.
yeah,
Because I straight up texted her again. I was like, yo, want to hang again?
yeah, you did. Yeah, no, it worked out. The second time was that
The second
better?
time was good, yeah.
Okay.
The second time was
First
good.
one, it was just that, like sketchy. Oh my god, it was the condom, like it wasn't brand name, and it was like it had like have safe sex and like fun letters written on it, and it was
It's so
like
bad.
it was like some like stupid like Cal Poly
So
brand.
brutal.
It was like
Dude,
a
I
sheepskin
know.
one from the 1800s that Matt found.
Essentially, it's all been better.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, first time was pretty rough, but
Yeah, and now I basically live here.
yeah, now he basically lives here. Like seriously, you've been here Sunday night, yesterday
Dude,
night.
I've been here for like
You're
a week.
staying here tonight. You were gonna come over on Saturday, but you got too drunk. Were you here Friday?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Matt's living
And you were
rent
here
free.
Thursday because we got Slow in the morning.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know, Matt, you could sublease your apartment, and then you could start
That's
making some income for both you and Sarah.
At this point, probably.
It's a good idea.
Straight up.
I'm just trying to help you be a financial champion.
You're right.
So then, what was I gonna ask? So yeah, I guess like other than that, what was like your first impression of Matt, like as a person?
You thought I was a douchebag.
I kind of thought I was like, I can't tell if this guy's like dorky or like douchey.
I think Matt's a happy medium.
Yeah, he's.
Well,
And I mean that in the best way.
Uh, yeah, no, I was like, this kid definitely does some dumb shit, but like he's like smart, but like, yeah, I don't even know. It was a good time. I just thought he's kind of a dipshit, but like also smart at the same time.
Matt's like a
Very
lovable
interesting.
dipshit. He just does something stupid, and you're like, I can't be mad at this guy. I can't. Like,
Mm-mm. You can't. I've seen you like. I don't know. He will never bring his keys to my house. And then every time he has to go back to his apartment, he complains that he can't get in. I don't understand.
The principle of the thing.
how
Okay.
often has Carter had to drop whatever he's doing to go back to your apartment to let you back inside because you locked yourself out?
Carter doesn't get up that early. I started leaving the window unlocked, or I call Nicole.
That's not bad.
So you'll break into your own apartment. So
Oh, dude,
instead of
no.
hold on, I like the thought process here because
Yeah.
you acknowledge the problem of I keep forgetting my keys. So instead of making sure you always have your keys with you, you just make sure your window is always unlocked. So in case you forget your keys, you can break into your own apartment. Like that's the most unnecessary workaround.
I call it an insurance policy, bro. Like, like keys. But if I don't, like, I got the window.
No, I'm just picturing you
I feel
before
like
you
a pair,
say again, Randall.
I feel like a pair of keys is easier to remember than opening your window and then just leaving your apartment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I was
In
just
all
picturing
fairness-
Matt like, oh shit, I'm about to leave the house. I'm gonna open the window. And leaving his
Yeah.
keys.
No one just relocks the window. I think I unlocked the window like a month ago, and it just hasn't been an issue since.
Nice. You're not
Yeah.
afraid someone else is gonna break into your apartment or that you might be.
And still what?
Yeah, man. All of the listeners out there that know exactly who you are,
Yeah, exactly.
where you're at, they're coming after you.
Dude, it actually bit me in the ass. One time, believe it or not.
What happened?
Gabe, do you know what sneaks are?
Snakes?
Sneaks.
I don't think so. No.
Oh, well, my undisclosed fraternity has sneaks. And basically it's like the pledges try to kidnap actives and the actives try to kidnap pledges.
Nice.
Super creepy.
Interesting. Okay.
And basically, like, when I was a pledge, like, we kidnapped one of the actives, and like fucking 14 actives came through my window to get him.
You're just peacefully sleeping and 14 dudes are crawling into your room. That is stuff of nightmares.
It's awesome, bro. Are you kidding me? The boy.
No, we were awake because when you kidnap them, you have to keep them for an hour.
Mm.
So like they were trying to get it back, and you just see 14 of them come through my window, and I'm like, holy shit, dude! Like,
What'd you do to like keep him from escaping, or was it a thing where it was just like mutually agreed, like you already have him, you can't go anywhere?
you kind of like lock the door, you duct tape their arms and legs. fucking-
We tie
So
them
you
up,
straight up-
we gag them.
So you. So,
No,
you,
see, no,
so, what you're
gag
saying,
'em-
so what you're saying
gagging
is
them-
you.
Gagging them breaks the ROE, the rules of engagement, so you can't gag them. You have to treat them humanely.
No bag over the head.
Nope, no bag over the head. However, you can put them in a body bag as long as their head's still exposed.
What about a spit bag? That just sounds practical.
Ooh.
A spit bag. What's that?
Oh, and you have to buy them beer.
Like a
You have
mesh
to buy
bag
them beer
that
and make
cops
it
put over, like,
if you
crazy
kidnap them.
When they try to spit at them, so like they can't spit through it. You can still breathe completely fine through it. It's literally mesh. It's just so they can't spit at you.
Yeah.
like a
Oh, by the
mask.
way, I'm in Lambda, guys. So back to Lambda.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What's like the weirdest thing that you've witnessed Matt do, Sarah? Or what's like something that you've heard or seen Matt do that you've just been very concerned by?
Not the weirdest thing, but my favorite thing is around his birthday, he got a card in the mail, with a different name on it, and he just opened it, and it was this girl for her birthday.
I gave it back.
How much did you take out before you gave it back? Though?
No, I didn't take any of it out. Like what happened is like, so I see the card and it just says happy birthday on it. So I'm like, okay, it's probably for me because it's my fucking birthday. So I opened the card without really reading the name because, like, you know, it's like who sends. I knew it wasn't Nicole's birthday, and I knew it wasn't Carter's birthday, and I was like, no one's gonna send like the fucking wrong mail to the wrong person.
Oh no,
So I
'cause that
open it,
never happened.
And it's like, sorry about your grandpa dying or some shit. Happy birthday. He was $20.
Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, that was a good one.
So not totally my fault.
Oh, okay. We went to like Moro. Was that Moro Bay? No, that's like Grover. We went to In and Out by the beach, and I was like, oh, it'll be super the food, and we'll just like go to the beach. I parked like maybe 30 feet from In and Out, and like I got a milkshake, and Matt gets like a triple cheeseburger and fries. By the time we make it to the car, he's already eaten the cheeseburger. Like, I don't know. Just like massive bites. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever watched him eat, but it's like,
Oh no, he's like a snake. He unhinges his jaw and like eats the entire thing.
Is this like a known thing? Like, do I like really eat like
You eat mad fast for no reason.
Bro, I
Yeah,
feel like Matt and I
absolutely
eat at
no
like the same pace.
Yeah, like when I go to eat with Kevin, like I feel like we eat like at the same like speed, and it's just like
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe that In and Out was just bussin'. It might have just been bussin', dude.
dude, that was bussing.
Yeah, and then I think at the beginning of the year, this is my favorite, when we were like just starting to like, because I was gone for COVID, like I was back home, Matt was back home. So we hadn't like hung out in a couple months, and like he got like a burrito.
Oh god.
And like I had already eaten, so I wasn't eating anything. So all I had to do was like sit there and watch him. And Matt like assaulted that burrito. He was like making out with it, like tongue, like lots of tongue. Like,
God.
like,
Dude,
getting
burritos
in
are my
there.
favorite food. Like I don't
Why?
know.
Because you get to make out with food?
Yeah, you're supposed to eat it, not eat it out, Matt. Like,
I know.
Okay.
It was so noteworthy. I came home and my roommates were like, "Hey, how was hanging out?" And I was like, "I did okay. It was like kind of weird." And they were like, "What happened?" I was like, "Well, he got a burrito and like
Wait, so you're all about me fucking making out with a
yeah, they do.
quote unquote.
Yeah.
You make it sound so.
It's really hard to watch.
Don't
Okay,
ever
there's
stop knocking on a
there's no
burrito,
way
like,
to like nicely explain it though. Like I know exactly what you're
Can
talking about. And
assure
there's no
you guys
nice
I'm
way.
getting carne asada nachos tonight. That is happening.
Oh, and then Matt will come over, eat mac and cheese at my house, like devour it, and then pass out in my bed. I'm a fucking freeloader, honestly.
We were just talking about, I think, last episode that Matt's like homeless. Like he was sleeping under a bench.
Yeah.
At the airport, that was hilarious.
Oh god, yeah. Didn't you get asked to like leave?
yeah.
He looks so homeless right now. His hair is so long. You do look homeless in a nice way. No, really, I went to pick him up from the airport and I was like pulling up to the front and then Matt like ran up my car, but I thought it was a crazy homeless man.
Well, okay, so this is a funny story. The first time my dad ever met Matt, he had no idea who he was. Matt was asleep on the couch because he had been doing something all day, and I think Randall was over, and Randall and I were hanging out, and Matt's just passed out on the couch. He's wearing like basketball shorts and old t-shirt, and his hair is like so long, it's all over the place. And my dad comes outside to like where Randall and I are hanging out, and he's like, "Dude, who the hell is that kid sleeping on the couch?" And then Randall and I played it off like we had no idea what he was talking about. We were like, "There's someone sleeping on the couch inside the house?" And he's like, "You don't know who's on the couch?" And we're like, "Yeah, no. Like, what are you talking about?" And
Just us.
my dad's freaking out. And the three of us go over and Matt's like snoring on the couch. And he's like, "Is this a fucking homeless dude?" And we're like, "I think it is." And he's like, "I'm gonna call the cops." And we're like, no, it's just Matt, it's our friend Matt. And then he like wakes up, "Oh, what's up, dudes, what's up?" Like,
Oh, you do talk like that.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there was one time, Gabe, I was at Gabe's house with like a bunch of people, and like a skunk got ran over outside.
Oh, yeah.
Gabe's dad like called me upstairs. He's like, "Are you smoking weed in my house?" No.
and it
That
sounds like
sounds
such a
like
dumb
super
excuse, like,
inappropriate.
"Oh, a skunk died right outside your house." Like, that sounds like the most BS thing. It's just so unlucky for you.
I know.
It sounded
I was
Wait,
like,
bad.
damn,
Wait, but
Randall's right
question
there,
though,
but-
was that the time that we actually were smoking weed outside the house?
No,
that
that
was
was
the
a
time when
different. That
James-
was a different occasion.
That was the time when Gabe's mom went up to all of us while we were on the couch, and she's like, "I'm so glad you guys don't." need
Oh
to-"
no, we were all in Gabe's room, and she's like, "I'm so glad that none of you need drugs or alcohol to have a good time. All of us are blasted. Everyone in the room is
Every
blasted."
single person in the room was faded out of their mind. We just dropped like fucking 300 milligrams of edibles, and then Randall, was it your bingus?
Yeah, it was my biggest.
Yeah, God, that thing
that's
was
when
amazing.
that's when Marlo was just
V1.
like,
Marlo was
Yeah, Marlo was
on
absolutely
another
gone.
planet.
Dude, I got Marla so high she let me drive her car one time.
"Ooh."
That's a yikes.
No
I know
one's
that
allowed to
doesn't
drive a
sound
car.
good.
Yeah.
She have a nice
Dude, she has a really nice car, actually.
Focus.
See,
No, it was
Fusion.
like a Fusion or whatever. But it was like a new Fusion, so I was like, damn, like, you trust me to drive this? She's like, yeah, I just can't drive right now.
Kevin or Randall, have you guys done anything of note this week or anything crazy since last time?
A
mm,
few things.
Do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about it?
I'll stick away from one of them, but I did try an interesting thing known as the DMT.
Oh, okay, Joe Rogan. What happened?
My God, what didn't happen? It is so difficult to think about. Like, I took a video of myself, like 10 seconds into like after I first hit it, because it takes like 5-10 seconds to take effect, really, and it was nuts, man.
Oh, you sent me
When
a
you, like-
video of that. You like
yeah.
you were like perfectly fine. And you're like, oh, gonna try this. You like hit it, and then 5 seconds later, you just start dying of laughter, and your eyes just brighten up, and you have the biggest grin on your face. You're like, this is amazing. This is amazing.
Then I dropped my phone, and the next 15 minutes we were listening to Comfortably Numb. My God, man. I
that sounds
honestly
like
don't
time.
think that my life could ever get better than that moment. Like, at this point, it's all downhill. It must be.
Jeez.
What was your night like?
Oh,
Like, how long did that last?
It was about 15 minutes, and then the come down was like totally normal. I just felt like a very normal guy. We were just playing Skater XL. Randall and I were playing that earlier.
Nice.
Yeah, tried to land, and it was kind of tough, got it a few times. But overall, 10 out of 10 experience. Would definitely do again.
Kevin, how long have you been back home for? Because I feel like you were supposed to take like a week trip, and it's been like a month now.
I don't think it was a month.
No, it's been like
but,
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably be out of San Diego soon.
You should stay for like 2 more weeks.
We'll see. I know your plan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be down in 2 weeks.
Okay, sick. Yeah, Matt, Kevin, you could stay, and then the 4 of us could like link it. We could do our first in-person episode, which I feel like would be kind of sick.
You're kind of right.
If you can, I don't want to force you to stay here.
This is true, but I mean, if the opportunity were to arise, I'd be a fool not to take it.
That's
Exactly.
fair. That's funny.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Poetry.
I know
Are we
that.
then gonna meet Sarah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yo, Randall.
What's that?
Remember that person's Instagram bio that was like puzzle enthusiast, and we were
Yeah.
like, who the fuck could be a puzzle?
Yeah.
What?
Don't worry about it. But yeah,
Dude.
keep going.
Dude, fucking. Didn't you call yourself a puzzle?
I did not call myself that, but yeah, I like puzzles.
What kind of puzzles?
Okay.
Like jigsaw or like like a mystery
Like-
kind of thing?
No, like jigsaw puzzles. I think it was it 5,000 pieces?
Yeah, it was something. I told you puzzle. I told you puzzle are lame.
They're not lame. Okay, I did a
Oh,
5,000 piece one last quarter. Just fun.
I feel like it's kind of
Puzzles are
soothing.
Shit, dude, saying puzzles are lame is like saying Legos are lame. They're practically the same thing.
Nah, see, Legos are
yeah,
sick.
that's
Legos are
facts.
sick.
No, puzzles are really cool. You're just jealous because you can't do them. You don't have the patience.
That's so
Dude.
true.
All I'm saying is you're frat mate.
That's true. I'm in a frat.
How? Wouldn't it be a sorority, or is it like?
But no, it's a professional frat. Don't stop laughing.
Oh, is it like a business one?
It's
Chem
so
frat.
close. Yeah, it's a chemistry frat.
Yeah, we have those
I
at my
don't-
school for like different majors. I don't think it's weird. It's good for
No,
making
it's
connections
cool.
and stuff and meeting people in your
Oh
major.
no, it's cool. I just give it for it.
That's super mean to me.
He's mean to
Just
everyone,
kidding,
just
no.
unnecessarily toxic.
Just really a toxic person. We should stage an intervention, but
We
No.
had a group chat called Matt versus everyone because
Because
You
just
pissed
roast
off everyone.
Yeah.
You come into the group chat, don't say anything for like, I don't know, a few weeks, and then all of a sudden you're just roasting everyone. And then everyone's like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, someone will say something and be like, bro, shut up. You like, what was that?
It's just ultra aggressive.
I think I went into it one time. I was like, Elizabeth, your face smells like shit.
That was that was kind of funny.
Yeah,
It just-
no one had
it just out
texted
of
anything.
nowhere. It just out of Elizabeth, your face smells like shit. I thought it was funny.
It's so funny.
And then she's like, why? And you're like, it's true. Don't deny it. Like, damn.
Don't remember. Yeah. Was this in high school? This feels like high school.
It was like a little post high school.
No, I'd say
Like
that's freshman
pri-
year of college.
Probably right
Oh,
after we
into
graduated, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I was just bored. I was like, I'm gonna say something fucked up.
Yeah, no, Matt told me a lot about high school. I don't know what's wrong with people in San Diego, but there's something wrong with people in San Diego.
Whoa, whoa.
True.
What's the
I
San
just-
Diego
okay,
slander
no.
for?
No, I'm not. Like, I just hear the most out of pocket shit from Matt. It's like he could be making it up, but I don't
I'm
know.
not-
Good representation of San Diego. The only
No,
person or
that's
thing he should be
horrible.
representing is himself.
No,
Yeah,
like there's a
that's
lot
facts.
of stuff I said that wasn't even about me, and she was like, "It's fucked up."
What did he say that was like, bro, San Diego's weird? Like, what led you to that point? Or
I feel like
that
a lot of it was
conclusion?
about.
Was about what?
Well, okay.
A lot of it was about Jake for sure.
Mm.
Okay. That's a very interesting representation of San Diego that you got.
Well,
Ben.
so okay, so like my impression was that like Matt and Jake and Jaren are like a little squad of like whatever they do, whatever together, and I guess they're coming to visit next weekend. So Matt told me that they were bringing two girls up who I guess I assumed they were hooking up with, but then they were both like, Matt, make sure like to bring a lot of girls over to your apartment. How are they bringing girls from San Diego and then they want more girls from SLO?
Yeah, what? That's kind
How
of
does this work?
sus.
It's the Ishams. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so maybe this little like Jake, Jaren, and Matt is like their own thing. Maybe I shouldn't be just them.
What's that?
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, would you ever catch any of us doing that? No.
Yeah, I don't. I don't think that'd be any of our reactions to.
One, none of us have girls to bring to another college town to party for like a week.
Factual. If I'm bringing a girl to a
That's
party, that
true.
is my friend, and that is it. Like,
Yeah, I don't do this.
see, I have a problem where Matt's like, you haven't hooked up with anyone in college? And I'm like, no, because when I go to parties, my objective is how many new friends am I going to make tonight? Not, am I going to get
That's
laid?
my objective too.
That's a good one.
Mine is how fucked up can I get without dying?
That's good.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
awesome.
that's so fun.
Live fast, brother.
Yes, sir. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Facts. Randall's going to pull a Juice World one day, though. Hopefully. Hopefully
So
not.
fast.
But
Fucking-
Not like that. Not like that.
I mean, really think about it, considering what the fuck happened to me yesterday, Gabe. You know what's going on, Randall, and actually, yeah, I told all y'all separately of the other situation. I'm probably gonna be the.
well, ever since I've met you,
Yeah.
Kevin, like since freshman year of high school, you've been like, oh yeah, I'm not living past 35. And that still concerns me.
I mean, really think about it. Just my current life decisions are just leading me lower and lower. I'm not mad. I have a sick ass motorcycle, baby.
Yeah, we came up with a list of 4 ways that you're gonna die. 1, from driving your motorcycle or your car. 2, the military. 3, someone for some reason is going to hunt you down and assassinate you, and
I
we
can
will
see that.
never know why. 4, you're gonna piss someone off for some reason, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, what are you gonna do about it? And just get shot. And that's it.
That's Matt. That one would be Matt.
Let's say
Matt would
scratch the
definitely die by
military
doing
one.
that.
Add a different one. Give me another fun one.
Yeah, the last one's me, Gabe. That's not Kevin.
Okay, fine. So we're gonna have to come up with 2 more ways that Kevin's gonna die. Okay, fine. One of them, overdose.
Okay.
Another
on
one.
what?
But
though?
not,
I
but
don't
not,
really
but
do
not.
anything now.
Time out. But not like the bad kind of overdose. It's like the overdose. It's like
There's a good
Whatever he did,
overdose?
whatever. Hold on, time out. Let me explain. What he felt was so euphoric, his soul left his body because it had nothing left to experience on Earth.
Okay, I'm cool with it. Yo, sign
what
me
I
up right
mean.
now.
Kevin, what do you think would be your ideal way to pass? Like, what do you think die from? You'd be like, yeah, that's the most Kevin way to go out. I'm content with that.
Honestly, I do hate to
Skydiving.
say it because, like, I have thought about this, like, quite a bit, but, like, I wouldn't want to be, like, a mess. Like, if in any way that, like, I were to die, whether it be, like, I end up getting fucking shot or something, I just wouldn't want to be, like, something bad that my family would end up seeing, you know? Because, like, obviously they'd have to, like, identify the body and shit, so it's, like, I'm like, damn, if I want to, like, if I were to fucking die in a motorcycle accident or something, I wouldn't want my fucking arms to be, like, torn off or something. Like, God, that would be very less than ideal.
So you
like,
want something where your full body is intact.
I would, yeah, but, like, I wouldn't be mad if that were be, like, or would have been during, like, a $120 highway pull or something. Like, I wouldn't be mad if, like, a car just accidentally slammed in front of me and then boom, my neck's broken, and obviously I didn't feel a thing, so, like, that would suck, obviously, but, like, it would be very fast and painless, and I would have died with a smile on my face.
I'm concerned about your parents finding you and the position they find you in. I feel like the least ideal way for you to die is for your parents to be like, oh my God, he died riding a motorcycle after we told him not to get
Right,
one.
'cause that's just
Would,
one
because
big,
it would also then give them the I told you so.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh,
Dude,
you're gonna kill yourself on that thing. It's like, yeah,
No,
fuck
but
yourself.
then
No,
you
I'm
would
not.
leave them for the rest of their lives with the I told you, I wish
He's been
I
the
could have
best.
done.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, just tied to a firework.
I do a firework.
Bruh, what
Sounds
the
very
fuck?
painful and burning.
No, but it's like quick, you know, because like
Not
you're
at all.
going.
No, that's not quick.
I
You don't
think
know
you
when
would
the fireworks-
survive the firework exploding in the air. Okay, first of all, would it even be able to lift you up into the air?
No, I'm talking about like a giant. I'm about like a giant firework.
That's
Where would
not
you-
how
What's
it works.
giant?
Firework.
So a bomb. You're saying a bomb.
You want to kamikaze
Dude,
So
your
you just
way
want
out
a
of this
fucking
world.
grenade.
Dude,
Matt just wants to fucking Al Qaeda himself.
Dude, I'm kamikazeing my way like right into Jeff Armstrong's house.
Who's Jeff Armstrong?
Why?
President.
Oh.
Devil works hard, but Jeff Armstrong works hard.
Maybe it's not a good idea having out on the internet you joking about threatening the president of your school's life.
Yeah, maybe censor out the name I used or something.
Or how about we just don't put in the clip?
Gabe, I feel like I'm the one who makes this way more work for you by saying something like,
Oh, 100%. Oh, one thing I guess I want to announce to the audience is we're making a TikTok that we're going to be posting like clips on, like minute-long clips that people can watch and share.
Oh, yeah,
Hopefully
I'm
that
about that.
blows up. That would be sick. And then I think I'm going to start getting longer and longer sections, like 5-minute things that happen, and uploading it to YouTube so that way there's clips there. So it'll be like short clips on TikTok, longer clips on YouTube. That way people can share their favorite moments, I guess, or revisit them.
oh yeah.
We'll get some gameplay footage behind that. Maybe some moto vlogs. We'll see. We'll get you guys entertained. Don't worry about it.
I'm attaching your GoPro to my new surfboard, so that'll be kind of dope.
Nice.
Can you get one of those things, the GoPro mount for like a cock ring, and then just like test it out on me? What? Who said that?
Who said that?
What? God, Randall, you can't say that.
Whoa, hey. I
We're
didn't say
family
anything.
friendly.
Ben.
I don't know if I'd say we're family friendly.
Yeah, not at all. No, I was talking about DMT earlier. Almost
I mean,
fucking
we're-
dying.
We're friendly and we have families. I don't know.
I-
That's quite
you
That's
know what?
very true.
We're
Very
basically
family-friendly.
I could be
That's so
friendly to
sweet.
families. I would love to come over to a random family's house for dinner and, make cookies or
eat
share a nice story
eat
over
food
a fresh...
eat food for free.
Exactly. I would definitely be friendly to families.
I'm family
Yeah, if I was
friendly.
just if I was
I think I'm the most family friendly on this podcast.
100%. Most PC for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No,
I haven't
I
gone
don't think,
full
Dave. I've
solo
heard really good things about you. I feel like you're family friendly, like safe to take home.
You know what? I appreciate that. I feel like I think so too. I feel like here. Wait, Matt. Hypothetically, you are a woman, and Randall, Kevin, and I are 3 options for guys you would have to take home to your parents and introduce to your parents and say, "Oh, this is my new boyfriend." Hypothetically, you are a woman in this situation.
Taking Gabe home, Kevin on the side.
Oh,
What do you say?
Damn. He said he's taking me home and then you're back up on the side. Why not Randall though? I feel like Randall would
No,
cook like a
no.
nice meal, like a nice appetizer, bring it, and you'd be super respectful.
Because Matt knows I would give him shit if he said me.
Oh yeah.
For
I would
what?
give him mad shit. I don't know, just for fucking saying me.
Dude, Gabe though, like I'm taking Gabe. My parents would be like, "Oh yeah,
Gabe.
Sick.
Like from what I've heard, parents would be like, "What a nice young man."
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
I really like this young man.
That's what I strive for, to be it was a pleasure to meet you, young man. That's what I strive for. Nice
Yeah,
firm
Gabe just-
handshake.
But at the end, isn't it your pleasure?
Oh?
Gabe
Oh.
just has the quality of trust, mutual assistance, integrity, intellectual growth, responsible conduct."
Wow.
Okay, Matt's just reading off our values.
Whole ass list.
I've met Kevin and Randall once over FaceTime. Kevin, possibly.
I would say I'm like a very good person under pressure, and like with a parent basis, I'm fucking god tier. I had
Wow.
my fucking girlfriend's parents fooled. I was a great guy.
I did too. That's not saying much.
No, Kevin has a very
Dude,
contagious
okay.
smile, and he will always give warm hugs. He'll be like, "Hi, nice to meet you." Give you a really nice hug, smile, like put the hand on the shoulder, make you feel welcome. I feel like that's the vibe Kevin would give off.
Aw,
Yay.
that does sound nice. I would take Kevin home.
Yay.
And
Okay.
then Randall,
Tell
I
Did you
met
ever take me
you.
home?
No.
Damn. I'm taking you back home.
Matt,
Yeah,
how does
I
that
know,
feel
it's
that Sarah would take any of us home before you to meet her parents?
No, it kind of hurt.
Yeah, I don't know. Randall, I met you this time, and I think I could introduce you to my parents, and it
I
wouldn't
think-
go horribly.
I think Papa Wax would love me.
Yeah, Ed would like you, maybe.
I think Ed would like me.
Ed just likes coffee and crossword puzzles.
Dude, I'm gonna drink some coffee and do some
Crosswords are
crossword puzzles
sick.
with my
They're
friends.
so hard but so fun sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm a barista. I like cross puzzles. I would be like, "Big Ed, what you want? Brew 'em up something good."
Yeah, so like, Gabe's put it on with your dad.
Wow.
I would leave you for your dad. I would be like, "Okay, bye. I'm going to hang out with your dad now," and we would just enjoy a nice latte while solving crossword
I
puzzles.
see how it is. I see how it is.
Yo. So, Sarah's roommate asked me this morning, and I gotta ask
How
you
you
guys.
make
I'm
an
curious.
impression though, Sarah?
Do
It's
you think a happy ending is considered cheating, like in a massage?
yes.
If you ask for it, yes. But if it like happens out of nowhere, I still feel like yes.
So this-
You'd be like,
You
you'd be
can
like,
stop.
"Bitch, get your
You
hand
can
off me.
stop
Get
them.
your hand
Yeah,
off me."
like-
Yeah.
Like, don't fucking touch me.
No, but it's like if a 60-year-old Vietnamese woman is doing it, I don't think anyone's like really enjoying that.
Matt.
You know what I mean?
My
Matt.
roommate said that she didn't consider it cheating because she was like, if some 50-year-old Vietnamese woman wants to like put her hand on my boyfriend's dick, like whatever. I don't really care. So then we, as a house, decided it was not cheating.
Really?
Interesting. I would definitely call that
Matt
cheating.
said it wasn't.
Yeah,
You said it wasn't.
I said it wasn't from the get go. I also didn't really know what it was.
Shannon was undecided. I was kind of undecided.
I don't know.
Ashley-
I feel like I could look my girlfriend in the eyes if that
Ashley said
happened.
cheating.
I actually just
Dang,
never
Gabe.
cheated.
Bro,
I don't know
I've
if I
been
could
cheated
go
on.
home
That
and-
shit hurts too bad.
Dude, I just don't think it is because it's not like I'm gonna want to get with that 60-year-old Vietnamese woman.
Would you go home to your girlfriend and be like, this 60-year-old Vietnamese woman just gave me a happy ending? Like I couldn't say that to someone.
Say it without laughing.
You see what's in my pants? A 60-year-old woman just touched that less than an hour ago.
Dude, I just feel like she'd do such a good job.
Oh, what?
Matt,
Oh my
come
god!
on.
Then find a massage place then.
You said that one place had $60 massages.
They did. I think we're gonna go. But no. So the context of like talking about that was my roommate Quinn. Her boyfriend has gotten like several happy endings. Like not even asked for. They just seem to like target him. Target is the right word.
Wait,
Dylan. Yeah.
that's actually
So,
sick.
so he'll just go in for a massage and then just walk out with a happy ending every single time.
Dude.
Like he was just so he's like a wrestler, and his like first experience was in high school when, you know, after like a meet or something, I guess he and his dad like went to get massages, and like, Dylan said like he went first, you know, like massage is good, and then like the lady starts like moving her hand up his thigh, and he's like, what? And he's like 15, so he's like, I don't know what's happening.
I don't know if that's
Dude, that
allowed.
rocks. That
That's-
rocks. At 15,
One.
dude, that
One,
rocks.
that totally does rock. But two, are you sure you didn't? And I'm not sure if this is like the politically correct term, but like a whorehouse.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
'Cause that's what it sounds like.
Or we could
It
ask.
sounds like his dad was proud of him for winning the wrestling match and took him to get his first Andy J.
Well, then he was like, so Dylan like left, you know, he like had his happy ending. Then he goes back to like the waiting room, and his dad goes next, and like Dylan's just like, or like his dad was like, how was it? And Dylan's like, yeah, it's good.
You know his dad got it too. That must be so weird.
So they're going.
His dad came out with the most like shameful expression on his
Oh my
face.
god.
So
He was
basically,
like, I knew that look because I had it too.
Jesus.
Son bonding, dude. The same 6-year-old Vietnamese
That is
woman
year,
giving you
right?
a happy ending.
That is that of you taking you there.
Is that like Dylan and his dad like Eskimo brothers technically?
Oh, that's a horrible thought to have. Thank you for putting that there.
Well, it's true, unfortunately.
Okay, so
Yeah.
back
Wait,
to that
is
guy
Dylan-
getting it multiple times while being with someone.
Yeah.
I feel like at that point he's not going there for the. He knows what's coming after. That being him.
Yeah.
But I feel like he knows, like, oh, I'm going to get a massage. Because if it's happening every time he goes there, he's not going
Dylan's
for the
here.
massages anymore.
No, he said he was going to like different places, but it seemed to happen a lot. And it was
Dude.
I've been getting massages since I was like 11, but I also go to like a chiropractor's office. So like I'm sure a little bit different.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know that I'm the person that they would ever be like, yeah, she wants a happy ending. Is it the same?
Dude, I
Would it
feel
be
like
the
it's
same?
like
I don't
I feel
know.
like they just finger blast girls. if it's a
Oh
happy ending.
God, no, thank you. I don't want.
Would you
thank
want a 60-year-old Vietnamese woman doing that to you, though? That's the question.
No, absolutely not. And for me, no. Straight no. That.
Randall, what about you? If you found out that every time you went to this massage place, you were getting a happy ending, would you go?
Oh my God, the pause.
This man just went,
I,
oh. It's nothing else.
Randall would
I don't know. I'm not.
Vietnamese woman.
You catch feelings for the 16-year-old
No.
woman masseuse.
I might fall in love.
No.
I'm in love with this.
No, thanks. I'm good.
Kevin, what about you? If someone was like, Kevin, you got a massage place, it's $50, and at the end, you will get the best happy ending of your entire life. It's a 6-year-old
Highly
Vietnamese
doubtful.
woman.
I'm very much no. Like, that's not it for me, bro.
Yeah. I feel like that's the same for me. I feel like that's prostitution at that point, if you walk in knowing that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like- yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like,
It just doesn't seem right.
My take on it is no matter how good it feels, like mentally, do you feel good in that moment? Like
I feel
mentally,
exactly. Yeah.
Not clarity just sounds horrible.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I think the exact same way, Sarah.
Yeah, I just feel like that would be mentally, like, I don't know. So then, Kevin, if you were in that situation and then that happened, you feel the hand going up the thigh. What are you? What are you
Dog,
thinking?
That bitch would be getting slapped. That is sexual assault. Hey,
That's
so this is
true.
not for you.
Dude, you're just Kevin, were you the one who talked about that dude in the training room take socks off and like grabbing your feet?
Yes. Yeah, that was Tash. That God, fucking great guy. What a stand-up gentleman.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
Kevin,
He
have you
also
talked about
pulled
your
me
old
around a
job?
gun range by my belt.
Have you talked about your
it's
old
very
job on the show
odd.
yet?
Huh?
Have you talked about your old job on this show yet? I mean, this is only episode 4.
I don't think so actually. Well, I mean, yeah. One of my first jobs was actually as a range safety officer at a California gun range. Literally started working there probably like 17 years old. Literally couldn't even buy a gun at the time. I left having built like a $3,000 AR. And my entire family is like at the range now, just pew pewing targets and whatnot. But yeah, we treat him respectfully, like you should with a firearm, because it's not a toy and whatnot. But yeah, it was a very fun job, I'd say. Um, Definitely some interesting times for sure. But like literally, we had a dude kill himself in the parking lot with a shotgun.
Jesus.
Very, very weird, because we were in charge of the cleanup. I didn't know that.
Wait.
If a
I haven't heard this part.
property, you are responsible for cleaning it up. So they take the body, but we had to clean like blood and shit out of like the parking lot.
Oh
and it was
my
nuts.
god.
No way you can be responsible
Yeah.
for that. Like, what the-
But you know, childhood dramas and whatnot.
That's like the blood.
Yeah,
That's
what if you
a
had, like,
biohazard.
yeah,
There's a
like-
specific like disposal.
Yeah, we
like,
hired a company to come do it, but like there were like the store was still open because our job or the boss was kind of an asshole at the time. He still kind of is. That's literally everyone at the range was like leaving or getting fired. The people that were getting fired on purpose. It was a whole ordeal, but
Trying to get that severance check.
yeah, exactly. I ended up just leaving because I had to, but that was, I mean, shit. Was that for college? And then yeah, I was working at Chick-fil-A before, or after that.
Dude,
Yeah.
I remember I tried to get fired from my first and they just would not fire me.
Matt tried so hard for
What was the first
like
job?
a year.
For a year, I was just trying to get fired and they just would not fire me.
They just didn't want to fire Matt.
Like, I showed up with, like, no call, no show. Like, fucking, when I was there, I wouldn't do anything. Like, I would just sit on my phone for 4 hours and they just refused to fire me.
Where was that, at Tilly's?
Oh, no, that was Jack in the Crack.
Oh yeah.
I forgot you worked there, man.
I know, me too. I always think of Matt as working at Tilly's.
I mean, yeah, I liked Tilly's, but fucking Jack in the Box sucked.
I don't know if I want to go into retail. If I were to, it would probably be somewhat motorcycle involved, like cycle something.
Yeah.
Work at a off store or something.
Mm.
Wait, Kevin, for that shotgun guy, did he purchase the shotgun at your gun store?
No,
Or
it was actually really weird. So he was actually a longtime member, probably like 20, like literally 20-year member. And he actually knew the owner of the shop, JB, and he was like a pretty good friend. We actually had like pretty much his own lane reserved for him. Like nobody would use lane 1, because there was actually a suicide there also. And the suicide that happened on lane 1 was like very sad. A guy came in and he made it seem like he was trying to like rent a gun because he wanted to like learn about it. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I was looking at purchasing one of these." He came out with one of our instructors and like made it totally seem like he was gonna line up for the target and just like put one round in and then shot himself right in the fucking face. But the
God.
shotgun dude, he didn't buy it there. But for some reason, that's just the place that he chose to do it because he knew that JB was in. So like he wanted him to find him instead of his family or something. But it was weird because literally I was looking at the cameras, and like I saw the car pull in, and then like a few others pull in. Like I'm monitoring the lanes and stuff. So then like 5 minutes go by and I went outside to do a lane walk. And I was like instructing this one family on how to use a Beretta M9, or it's a 92 FS here. It's a California compliant version. But as soon as I come back inside, literally everyone at the counters were already like ran outside. I look at the cameras and I see them putting like tarps and stuff over the car, trying like to not let people see. And then I ran outside and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on?" And they were like, "Yo, you don't want to see this." I obviously looked, and I was like, "Oh, should not have seen that."
That's traumatizing.
That's actually brutal.
It was not what you see every day.
So then the owner was friends with the guy. So what was going on with the owner when he found his friend there?
So it wasn't actually the owner who ended up finding it. It was just another employee on the range who was looking at the camera. So as soon as we found out that it was the employee or the owner's friend, sorry, I just took a hit. We notified him immediately, and we were like, I mean, we were gonna someone fucking kills himself in your parking lot, you kind of gotta know. But
So
yeah,
did
so
you
we
ever
told him,
tell
like,
him
"Yo,
who
like,"
it was?
yeah, we told him who it was, and like he went outside. He kind of looked at him, kind of freaked out a little bit, and then immediately called police, and he was just talking to them for like a really long time. But then afterwards, he literally just like went home, like he just shut the store down, and he was like, "Yeah, everyone just like come back tomorrow 9 a.m." And literally no one really talked about it after that. It was just kind of a unspoken thing.
Wow.
Yeah. But you know, they redid Lane 1. They still say it's haunted, but cuz I mean, literally it was kind of weird sometimes when I would be doing security at night. The inside lanes, like, cuz we have like five different light switches, and they're like the heavy duty switches that you would have to get from like outside. So think about like a horror game where you got to like save your flashlight's battery life or something. Like I would be sitting there like plate carriered up, just like kind of chilling, and then just out of nowhere the lights in the range would just turn on. Okay, and what in the fuck turned those on? Because it would only be me there, and I like chained off the doors, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So it's like you go outside and then you look at it, and it's like, oh, it was probably just lane 1. Because then you unchain the fence, go back outside, and then like go to the fuse box and stuff, and you see the switch is already still marked off. So there's absolutely no reason that it should be on. Like literally the fuse is off.
Yo,
And it's
Lane
just
1
like-
is straight up haunted.
Yeah, like I have like so many videos of me. Like, dude, you wouldn't expect like when you see Kevin all like kitted out for him to like be sitting in an office chair crying, recording on a Snapchat. But I have so many videos of me just like, bro, I swear to God, I don't want to fucking be here. And I'm just like freaking out.
That whole environment sounds terrifying. I'm glad
Oh,
you're
I
not
kind of
there
want to go
anymore.
back, honestly.
No, I remember you were telling me like, oh, you should work there. It's like $20+ an hour. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, that's sick.
Hazard pay as fuck, man. You
Yeah.
could die any day.
But then you told me like, oh yeah, like gun stores get robbed at gunpoint a lot, and then you told me the story about the guy in the parking lot, and you told me all of like these other things. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't sound like the greatest place for me to be mentally.
Yeah. I'm holding that Chick-fil-A name tag and I'm reading that number code on the back and I'm really thinking about it, Gabe. What if I went back over the summer? What if I did?
To Chick-fil-A?
Should I?
That would rock.
Honestly, the best gig I've ever worked was Stewart Construction.
Stewart Construction. What happened to Stewart Construction?
Dude, $20 an hour.
Happy
for-
ending.
$20 an hour. Can't do that.
Stuart gives you a happy ending at the end of your shift.
Oh yeah, dude. I love Stewart. No,
Stuart, do you like that?
it was $20 an hour to drive around San Diego in a van and just deliver construction materials or break shit with a hammer. So I was doing one of two things, both of which were pretty fun.
That's kind of dope. So why'd you stop doing that?
I moved to Poly.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Are you gonna come
I'm
back
going-
to it when you come back home for the summer?
Probably. I mean, I'm getting better hours because I've already worked there a year, so probably.
Nice. Yeah, that's a vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do this summer because my lease is starting for my house in like June. I might have to get another job, but then see, that would be for like 2 months.
Yeah. Babe, come up to Carlsbad Tilly's and just work there.
Well, I would be in LA. That would mean I'd have to drive from LA to Carlsbad for work, which is not
Light
happening.
work. Light work. That's easy.
Dude, I'll just work at Legoland in Carlsbad. That'd be lit.
Dude, honestly, I could see you work. Gabe, I could see you working at Legoland.
Please don't say that. Please. I was joking.
No, but like I can actually see you working at Legoland.
No, I do not want to be the guy that works at Legoland. No disrespect, no disrespect to Legoland employees, but it's just not my vibe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd work there. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what it's really like, but like I feel like you just get to talk to kids who like Legos, you know?
Dude,
Is
that
that
would be
not-
so
You
awesome.
saying you like kids? Is your name Nicole?
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, working at the Lego store?
No,
So
not the
like-
Lego store. Legoland, like the theme park.
Yeah, that'd be tight.
Oh, Legoland.
Dude, you guys remember the Lego store in Fashion Valley?
I go there, bro. Shut up.
Yeah, Kevin and I will walk in there and we'll just look around. We don't even have to buy anything. It's just vibes.
I never said it was a bad thing. I was just asking if you guys remembered it. I like it.
Oh, fuck yeah, it's awesome.
I miss going to the
I
mall,
remember
getting some
I
those
was
pretzels.
rebuilding the fucking Porsche 911 earlier today. I just wanted to look at the engine compartment.
The Porsche 911.
Yes, sir.
I thought it was a
Dude.
plane.
No.
You're actually Porsche 911.
I think so.
Is this the one that wore the fucking like, the one that looks Swedish?
The one that looks Swedish?
The one that
He
like,
looks Swiss, but a different one.
not the one I'm thinking of.
No. Matt was like, oh, can I see a picture of like the guys you've dated? And I was like, I guess one. And then he just spent an hour making fun of him. So never again. Never again.
It was
Yeah,
funny.
that's so
We need to get him
foul.
back and make fun of all of the people he's dated.
I try not to talk shit on girls, but some of them are like pretty fucking crazy.
This is true.
You don't
Girls
say.
tend to only hurt me, so like, I agree.
I showed her Morgan and Hannah.
Okay.
I don't
like,
even
the two-
know if I knew Hannah. I don't think I ever met that one.
I think the main takeaway is she wrote a song about Matt, which is pretty flattering.
Wait,
Oh,
someone
yeah.
wrote a song about you? Why have I never heard of this?
I've never told you about this game.
No. Wait, Kevin,
Either
Brandon,
have-
do you guys know about this?
Never.
I I didn't know she wrote a song. I like legitimately didn't know that.
Bro,
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
you
so
need to tell us
she-
this right now. What the what?
Oh, I've never told you guys this.
No.
Okay.
I'm sure you knew you didn't.
Yeah.
So
he's playing it off.
basically, what happened is like we were dating for a while, and then we had to end up doing distance, and like distance is hard. So she texts me, and she's like, "Hey, we're like not really like talking as much. Like I think we should break up." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. That might be moves."
Mhm.
I
And
love how that's how you say it. That might be moves.
Yeah, that might be moves.
That's not how I would take a breakup. It's more so me sobbing in my bed for the next 49 consecutive weeks.
Not hours, weeks.
Yes, weeks.
yeah, I was just like, "Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Like we could do that." And basically, she gets all pissed off. She's like, "Wow, you're not even gonna try to fight to keep me." And I'm like, "Nah, like we're not vibing anymore."
Oh my god.
Matt's a fucking okay.
You
Beginning
could've-
of the year, we're hanging out and we're just like chatting, and then like body count comes up, and I was like, "Yeah, like what is your body count?" And he was like, "No, you tell me yours first." So I go, and it's a completely normal number, and then Matt goes, "Jesus fucking Christ! Like what? 10 times as many? Yeah,
We're
10
not
times, 10
talking
times as
about
many."
that. We're not talking about that.
I'm whore. To be honest.
Don't talk about that.
One of them is Chris's car.
That's not exactly a lie.
Oh
I've told you about the car.
no, I don't
Yeah,
know what this is.
I stuck my dick in my friend's fucking gas compartment.
Exhaust.
Why?
Parked next to each other. I was like, "Hey, yo, Chris, I'm gonna fuck your car."
Did it? You can just say it. Totally different thing to do it.
So you in a Porsche. You in a Porsche.
You didn't actually have to do it, which is like you
Yeah,
could have pretended. You
you-
could have done the motion.
You literally just
Yeah, he
you
really
didn't have to. You didn't literally have to put your dick in this car.
That's the perfect
didn't
example of the
have to
guy who
whip it
takes
out.
the bit too far.
I didn't actually whip it out. Like I kind of just like.
You stuck your fucking cock.
No, Matt,
in
go
his
ahead.
exhaust.
Defend yourself.
I didn't actually whip it out. It was through my pants, bro. Like. Fucking, I don't even think I was like hard for it. Like, what did I just?
Oh,
I would be if I was fucking a Porsche.
Fucking.
Okay, wait, let's rewind. Go back to the song. You kind of brushed over the song. What happened?
Yeah.
So you
Oh, yeah.
broke
So
up
I
and you said, "Yeah, that might be moves." And she was like, "You're not going to fight me over this?"
And I was like, "Nah, not really." And basically, what happened is she got all pissed off, and like.
Oh really?
And she like her friend texts me and he's like, and it was like a dude she friends in, so I was like, technically you don't know what you're missing out on.
oh,
And then like one of
Like,
my
you're
friends
just an expert on what not to say.
yeah. Exactly. I'm just taking notes on how never to approach anything ever.
a friend of mine sends me her story that's a picture of his song, and it's just like, you didn't even fight. Like I said I wanted some space and you gave me too much. It was like really too much. It was like really cheesy and really bad. If I can, I might try to find it at some point.
Did she
but
put it on Spotify, Apple Music, any of those places? Like, can I stream this right now?
It was more of like the lyrics to a song, if that makes sense.
Oh, wait, you told me about... Yeah. It was like a picture of her playing the guitar on Instagram. And then
Yeah.
it was like in the cursive font or something, those lyrics.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 100% adding you. Anyone who posts something on their Instagram story is specifically adding someone.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Hence
if I'm
why
in
I
a
don't
specific
even-
location that I know someone else is in, and I post that I'm there on my Instagram story, it is to let a specific person know that I am there, if that makes sense. I don't think I've
Yeah,
ever
kinda.
posted on my Instagram story otherwise.
I do that, I think.
Yeah.
Too.
Mhm.
No, yeah, I feel you. I don't think I've ever posted something so someone could see it though.
I mean, I
Yeah.
guess there's like polls. Like sometimes I'll put polls on my Instagram story,
You know what? That's facts. That's facts.
or I'll just repost something. Like if someone mentions me in their story, or posts,
I've done that before.
yeah, or if someone posts a picture from an event, but I don't want to put that on my profile. I just like share that post to my story. That's kind of it.
No, yeah, that makes. I don't think I just really use Instagram all that much.
No.
I mean, you deleted it.
Yeah, I deleted it for a minute, dude. Like I re-downloaded it like a few days ago, but it's like it's just not fun to use.
It's not. Social media.
It's
Dude, literally,
boring.
that's why I haven't
just-
had Instagram for like months. I disabled my account, and like I was honestly planning on bringing it back in like late December, and then I was like, honestly, fuck it. Like, unless I am gonna have to use it for like working or something, but it's just not fucking worth it.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's just boring. That's what it is. Like literally I pick up my phone and like something I'm trying to actively do is tell myself in my head like this is boring. Cuz I don't think I've ever in all the years of owning a cell phone and being on social media, I don't think I've ever walked away from it and been like, "Wow, that was a fulfilling experience. I feel so productive." That has never happened. So I'm just trying to like create this thing in my head where I'm like using this is boring. Stop. This is boring. And I just can't. It's bad. It's horrible.
Dude, but it's like also like the people who like the thing that got me to stop using it, Gabe, is the people who post shit like where they think everyone's listening to them.
Mm.
Yes. So basically
So
everyone
what
on Twitter.
For people.
That's what got me off of it, dude, where I'm like, wow, like people are really just out here posting their fit of the days, like yeah, and I'm like, that's
Okay,
so cringy.
here's an unpopular opinion. This is very rich coming from 4 guys sitting around sharing their thoughts and assuming that people want to listen to it.
Oh, we've talked about this on every episode. That this is very arrogant to say people want to listen to what we're talking about. We're fully aware of it.
Literally,
Yeah.
our goal with this is just to have this recording pretty much to like remember our thoughts on like what the fuck we thought about when we're younger. Because like our goal with this, we don't really plan to make an income, but like if it were to do that, that'd be pretty sweet. But like obviously, I'm not expecting record numbers from like 3 fucking normal college dudes that aren't like. I mean, we don't have like a fucking hype house type thing with like crazy ass cars and stuff. Like we're just 4 dudes chilling in our rooms.
Yeah. I mean, we're consistent with it. We're putting it out. And if it does take off, then that's dope. And I'm happy for that.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, this is just an excuse for us to meet and talk for a while on a weekly basis. And I'm not complaining about that.
Yeah.
No,
I like that. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Forces us to be social.
Exactly. But yeah,
Honestly,
I
I
think
feel like I'm more consistent with this podcast than going to my classes.
yeah, when I visited you, I don't think you went to any classes. Daryl didn't either. He would be in class, be like, "Hey, Daryl, you want to go get food?" And he's like, "Yep." And he closes his laptop, and then we just leave.
Just immediately.
Dude, that's how me and Carter are.
Good shit.
Yeah, screw online school.
Honestly, it's kind of garbage, man. I'm not learning anything.
My roommate was straight up just doing fucking like structures homework today. And I was like, yo, come down and watch Star Wars with us. And he's like, yeah, say less. I'm over this structures homework.
What's Star Wars?
Episode 5.
Okay.
Dude, I love episode 3, but I feel like you have to watch 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's what I tell everyone. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, and then you can watch like Solo and Rogue One after that.
Dude, there's actually an order that I kind of like. It's 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6.
What is that? Your engine firing order?
No, his
No. Orders.
Star Wars order.
I know it sounds crazy at first, but think about it. So after episode 5, you kind of realize who Darth Vader is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then immediately after, you go into his backstory, and then you know.
Okay. Yeah, that might be interesting.
It's actually a really good one to watch it.
I've been wanting to rewatch them, so I might try that out.
It works really well, actually. I was surprised how well it worked.
Yeah. Well, I guess with that being said, we're like an hour and 10 minutes into this, so I think we'll cut it off here. And we'll be back next week with episode 5, which is going to be our high school stories, because
Oh boy.
we've been putting that off for a minute.
That
Thanks
is
for being
true.
on.
Yeah, sorry to like crash your guys' podcast. It was nice to talk to you though.
Yeah, no, it was nice having you
Lucky to
here.
have you. It's great to have our first guest on the show.
Exactly. You should feel honored. First guest.
Right, kind
Yeah,
of a big deal now.
No, I've heard so much about you guys, so
Yeah, you might have
Yeah.
seen us on the Spotify trending pages. No biggie.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pretty big. Top 10 podcast for sure.
Easily.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Joe Rogan wants to be on here.
Yeah, Joe Rogan wants to
True.
buy our podcast, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, before we leave, my another great story from when I like first met Matt.
Oh, yeah.
I was like falling asleep at his apartment, and he was like, "Oh, hang on." He put on a Joe Rogan podcast to fall asleep to.
Which one was it though?
I think it was the
I
one
don't
with
know.
Post Malone,
Oh, that
Oh,
one's
yeah?
a good. That's a good one to vibe to.
right? Gabe
What
knows.
the
knows.
fuck?
Gabe knows it. How do you still hang out with me? That's my question.
I don't know. I'm really not sure.
We all ask ourselves that exact same question,
Shut the fuck up, Gabe.
and the viewers should be asking that question too. Anybody who's listening to this, why are we listening to this man talk?
I think the real question is why do I?